Every one of us arrives in a universe that doesn't explain itself. There are no pre-written codes for what is true or what is good. We are left to define the boundaries of reality on our own. The 20th century thinker Bertrand Russell warned that those who never question their surroundings go through life imprisoned by the prejudices of common sense, trapped within the habitual beliefs of their specific age and nation. Thousands of years earlier, Socrates argued that living lively without investigating our own existence results in an unexamined life, and that such a life is a waste of a human being's potential. We call this investigation philosophy. Taken from the ancient Greek philosophia, or the love of wisdom, it represents humanity's systematic attempt to draft a map of reality. Philosophy functions as a survival mechanism. It is the rigorous tool our species developed to navigate the vast, intimidating unknown of being alive. In ancient Greece, thinkers demanded rational explanations for the cosmos. Plato and Aristotle organized these questions. They established metaphysics to study reality. Epistemology emerged to test knowledge, and ethics to guide conduct. Finally, logic serves as the scaffolding, ensuring arguments in every branch are sound. This framework gave humanity its first blueprint for breaking down the mystery of the universe into dissectable, solvable parts. A different system was developing in ancient India, where the exploration of reality was integrated with the spiritual quest for enlightenment. Traditions like Buddhism and Advaita Vedanta focused on the nature of the self. They analyzed the ways our perception causes suffering, often arguing that the impression of a universe made of distinct, divided entities is an illusion. Further east, Chinese philosophical traditions emerged out of a period of political turbulence and a pressing need for order. Rather than prioritizing abstract metaphysics, schools like Confucianism and Taoism focused on practical issues: right social conduct, harmony with nature, and the mechanics of government. In Eastern traditions, philosophy functioned as an actively lived technology designed to achieve societal harmony and personal salvation. During the 9th century, Arabic and Persian thinkers in the Middle East stepped into the role of global harmonizers. Philosophers like Avicenna translated ancient Greek works to build comprehensive systems, reconciling Aristotelian logic with the teachings of the Quran. These early thinkers lacked modern equipment like microscopes or particle accelerators. To test their ideas, they had to invent conceptual tools. One durable tool is the thought experiment. By forcing a choice in an imaginary scenario, like redirecting a runaway trolley to save a group at the cost of an individual, they could test the limits of human ethics. Across every culture, philosophy represents a universal technology that uses the mind to probe the boundaries of what is possible. In an era of quantum physics and supercomputers, it is easy to assume that theoretical reasoning has outlived its usefulness. That assumption ignores a historical fact. Almost all modern empirical sciences were originally subdisciplines of philosophy. When Isaac Newton published his foundational laws of motion and gravity in 1687, the book was titled The Mathematical Principles of Natural Philosophy. Philosophy has often acted as the midwife of the sciences, incubating complex problems like the nature of matter or the mechanics of the brain, until we develop the physical tools to test them empirically. This is how intellectual evolution works. Once a philosophical question becomes physically measurable, it graduates into a dedicated science, leaving the remaining unanswerable questions to philosophy. Today, philosophy dictates how we manage bioethics in modern hospitals and how we handle the ethical implications of emerging technology. Political philosophy continues to shape our justice systems by defining concepts like equality, sovereignty, and human rights before they are written into law. We have successfully mapped the physical globe, but the map of human meaning, value, and morality remains unfinished. Philosophy remains the essential lens we use to examine our lives and decide what the future should look like.